Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite tricks, the cut and restored rope. I love this version because there is no setup. It's a real piece of rope, it's real scissors. All I did was took a piece of rope and I tied a knot to make a loop. So here's how the trick goes. I take this piece of rope that's in a loop and I'm just going to fold it in half, and then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cleanly cut it just like that. So now I have two pieces of rope and I'm going to place them into my mouth and I'm going to restore them inside my mouth. And as you can see, the rope is restored. So like I said, there is no setup to this trick. It is really a regular piece of rope. I just tied it into a knot to make a loop. Where the trick comes in is the way I fold it in half when I do this. So I put my hand in, I go 1.5, and then I put my hand through, and this is the situation we have now. The rope is interlocking into itself, and I cover that with my fingers, like this. I go 1.5 turns, and I grab it from here, so I cover this knot right here, this little loop. I'll cover that with my fingers, so that now when I cut this, and you can even have the spectator cut the rope at this point, they cut it right here, you don't have two pieces of rope like it looks, you'll actually have one piece of rope with another piece of rope looped through. So once the rope is cut, you're in the situation where you have two pieces of rope, or so it seems. But what actually you have is one piece of rope looped into another piece of rope. And if you cover that with your fingers, it's pretty hard for them to see that. So to the spectator, they think you have two separate pieces of rope. So when you put this inside your mouth, what you're going to do is, with your teeth and your tongue, you're going to pull this piece out and put it under your tongue, and then pull the rope out, and it'll appear to be restored.